It's not perfect, but it will make dying a lot less inconvenient, I guess is really the word that I'm looking for. I need to look at the tailoring bench actually. So, two bones, two cloth, fur leather, cloth. One of those. I would like one of those. Yeah, the starter stuff is, well, it's now dead. But even like accounting for that, the starter stuff's pretty bad. There's barely anything to it. The reason I'm going for the wild armour that we got just now is because it gives a lot more armour value, or roughly the same weight as cloth. So like, if we look at it, so 11 to 15 armour for 1.6 weight, 4 to 5 armour for 0.4, 14 to 15 for 0.8, 43, 48 for 3.5, so yeah, 0.6 to 1.6, 0.4, 6, I mean yeah, they're not horrendously close together, but they're also not 2.2, 0.4, 2.4, you know, they're sort of the middle ground between metal armour and cloth armour. End game we'll go back to cloth, because cloth armour is the best. Although having said that, we've invested points into carry limit anyway. So the idea is that they say that cloth armour is the best based on official servers, because it means you don't have to invest points in carry limit. You know, you're still getting a relatively adequate protection, but because of its weight, you don't have to invest any additional points in the carry limit. We've already invested into carry limit, so that doesn't mean as much to us. And we also get like 5 times as many character points to invest anyway, so it doesn't, in my mind, it doesn't make as big a difference. 50 armour, 24 armour. Need some shoes. And a scarecrow hood. Have just enough stuff to do it. Great. How much? You guys are almost finished. Right, let's just wait for this to finish crafting. What do I need? Iron. Have any wood, so what was the thing left? Beaver. I realise I've just used up like all of the iron that I'm going to use. I'm not having it. Can we waft? So unlike, for instance, Ark or maybe Rust, I don't know for sure, but unlike certainly Ark, you don't need a foundation to snap a wall to. So I could walk like out here. I obviously don't have any foundations here, and I can still put down this wall, which I thought was really cool, because the whole thing in Ark where you wanted to build a wall, you had to have foundation to snap it to. It really bugged me, because it meant you couldn't have like a central compound in your base surrounded by walls. You had to like build out those walls using foundations. Oh, just so much effort. Speaking of Ark, I actually really want to do an Ark playthrough as well and record that. I may shove a server up for the T-Log guys. Possibly invite some of my other gaming friendos and see what they say. It would be cool to have a group. Oh, all pretty. One of those massive good. Damage is a lot better. One more damage. That one. So we have the 99 mana one equipped. I want that one. Fireball and Shadow Blast. And then I equip the 9 mana one. And I equip that 100 mana one. And we put Extract and Haste in. Oh, I knew that was gonna. I knew as soon as I'd finished setting it up, I would get a fucking rare or better one. Just knew it. Can anyone spot the obvious mistake that I've made? Yeah, I didn't really leave myself with a... Jesus fuck. Yeah, fuck you, Sprite. Sprite. Fuck you too. Should maybe start teaming this Sprite actually and have them defend my base. We will, once we get a little bit more established and we have some resources behind us, we will start like crafting multiples of our armor as well. So like you saw that I crafted multiple versions of the staff. You know what I mean? You can defeat all of the enemies in the game, except for ones that have ranged attacks. So this guy will still aggro me, and he'd still be able to kill me if he wasn't so far away. But like for things that only have melee attacks, so basically any wild animals and skeletons and some zombies, you can basically guarantee a kill on them just by standing on top of a rock, because they don't have a ranged attack to get to you, so, and they can't climb a rock, they can't jump. So basically, yeah, you stand on a rock, you win. Obviously, a lot of things do have ranged attacks, so like pretty much anything that you will regularly encounter from like level 20 upwards has ranged attacks. I mean, even at lower levels, like orcs will have ranged attacks. Skeletons don't. You encounter quite a lot of skeletons and stuff in the 20s as well. But like once you start encountering like dragons, death weavers, hill giants, forest guardians, those kind of things, they have like a massive melee attack, so their primary engagement is always going to be melee, but they also can like throw rocks at you, for instance. So even standing on top of a rock doesn't protect you from, you know, getting hit by a rock. So I'll just learn I want to learn the mana generator, I want to learn the repair bench, deconstructor I want to learn as well. That doesn't unlock till 20. It's 25. Mana generator's gonna, now that we have the repair bench, we need a mana generator as well. We need a door. Need our door. That's just wood. A large door needs some iron. You also can only build a door on a section of wall that is already built. And let's see how far out this. Support cost is crippling. I'll explain that in a second, actually. Once we get done with this, I'll explain what I mean by support costs. You may have noticed it come up as I'm building. It basically comes up, but I'll show it visibly. The long built bridge. You'll notice these trees are also dying or getting harvested a lot quicker. And that's obviously because I put points into my damage. So if I go here, you'll notice that in the cost it says 4 plus 12, and it says underneath supports increasing cost. So what does that mean exactly? Basically, let me just get to some form of land. I know we're already like over land, but I'm just gonna build this out. So basically, these things